Loading snacks.
What it do, snackers, snackers, and snack X? It's your boy Gage. I'm here at AwesomeCon 2024.
AwesomeCon!
Check it out. We are once again with the folks at Equilibrium. There's a lot of new stuff.
Just a few.
It's a lot. There's a lot of new stuff since the last time we really had a good conversation on film.
Right.
So run me through. Introduce yourself to everybody.
All right.
So they know who you are and what it is you do.
Yeah.
Talk about what's new.
And I'm the designer and creator of Equilibrium, U.S.G. That's the modular type backpacks that you featured before.
Indeed.
Yeah. And we have a few other things that kind of goes with the flow of things. Same kind of aesthetic, same kind of look. But at the same time, what we talk about it, you'll see. So.
Okay. So run me through as far as what's new in terms of what
bag,
to the main bags, right? Okay. What's new?
So essentially, like the thing that I have here is the rig. So rig'em. My rig'em is actually allowing you to attach a bunch of the accessories without the bag, the hard to skin. So they're all modular pieces, right? But with this, just the accessories on its own, you can actually just put these things together. Pull this one off for here. So essentially, you can get stuff like this put together even without the bag.
Right. Okay.
So essentially, this one is your quick access items. So you can actually wear this and wear the backpack together.
Sure.
So you can actually have it to where your storage in the backpack and then quick access on you with this stuff. And it's not just this way, like what I'm wearing. There's several ways of putting it together. There's this is a double satchel. You could do half this rig to do a single satchel. You could do double drop leg, single drop leg, chest rig, or fanny pack. All it is basically, it's just a bunch of these guys put together. So it's like, again, the whole Lego idea, right? So just a whole bunch of those put together with a bunch of accessories. So that's the first thing. Second of all, we have a bunch of collabs that are really, really like interesting. Like people that they're my idols as far as artists are concerned. They're amazing. There's a few people that are like, people in the like-minded, same subset of same genre of things. So, for instance, like Bad Bada over here, Canadian Filipino guy. He was the guy that did Kings Must Rise. Yeah. So his stuff is amazing. So we did a collab, some few of the skins in the collab. The big one is. So we're gonna have a few other ones, but like the big one that comes to mind immediately is Machine 56. Machine 56. If you guys look up Machine 56, if you don't want to spend money, do not go to the site. But yeah, Machine 56 is responsible for a lot of things that you see in the cons right now. Yeah. The cyberpunk look and all that stuff. Yeah. That would be, he's the OG. Yoga's a homie. We've been talking to each other for a long time, and this collaboration thing, it wouldn't have happened. It's good that it's happening now. Yeah. But it's like about a decade in the making. Yeah. So this is a bunch of things that he makes. So this is his design on my bags. Yeah. But to show what he makes, like this is one of his jackets.
Man, the texture on that, man.
This is the stuff he does. Yeah. Even the pants that I'm wearing right now, like this is his stuff, man. Like, let me just put it out there. So
he makes all that
stuff, and the design aesthetic is the same, right? Like, we have like a very similar, like thought and like treatment to the clothing.
It's like a perfect marriage. Like
right. And we both know this, and I love like his aesthetic, his design is just like he's God tier. But this guy is so humble, and he doesn't even understand how good he is. Big he is, especially here in the U.S. Like I tell him, Yoga, dude, you gotta come here.
Come to AwesomeCon. Come to any con.
New York City. Yeah. But other than that, like so this is another collab with Lucian. So during the time of the pandemic, right, I learned that language. This is like, instead of like having Japanese on my bags, this is ancient or old Tagalog, or old Filipino. So this is Baybayin. So Baybayin, like it's a very like simple language to learn. So what I did was I did the 4 elements of Cyberpunk,
Yeah.
which is this is Ulan, which is rain,
Okay.
Gabi is night, Ilo is light, and then the final one is Metro, which is city. So all those little components for high-tech lowlights, right? So and then this is the picture. It's all like cyberpunked out by my buddy Lucius Felimus, and then yeah, that's him. And then basically like we just did a collab together. So there's a lot of these people that are like really in the sphere of influence of all of this cyberpunk stuff, and I'm just like really into it.
And the aesthetics, man.
Yeah, and then we just collabed, and it's awesome. It just
dope.
Especially when these people are like, man, I've been following you. Like, no, I've been following you.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. But
let's do something. Yeah,
That's cool. So you've also branched into clothing.
Yeah, you know what? That's another thing. Like, so I wanted to do some designs on clothes, right? So I did shirts and whatnot, and I realized after printing on a blank, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but it's not me, right? So I did the same thought process that when I started doing bags. I didn't just get something and then do my stuff on top of it. I made something from scratch. So that's what I did with like the hoodies and stuff like that. I picked my fabric.
Nice.
Right? And then I did my patterns. So it's a full cut and sew.
Right.
And then I would do the actual high res or high density printing with a buddy of mine in this place. So this one is the first time that anybody has done high dense with multiple colors.
Yeah.
Usually it's one color, like the Essential Fear of God and stuff like that. And this is the first time that somebody actually had printing on top of it. Yeah. So this one, interesting story on this one. So basically this is Irozumi-ke, which is in Japanese, it means penalty tattoos, right? So a long time ago in the Edo period, they won't incarcerate folks, right, over there. They would actually mark them, right? You do something wrong, you get marked.
Scarlet letter kind of thing.
Right, yeah. So this pre-Yakuza, right? So they would get marked, and those markings that they have on them, supposed to shame them, but it did the adverse effect. Now that guy who's marked is a badass.
Yeah, now he's feared.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So the same idea with this is the cyberpunk equivalent of an Irozumi-ke. So that's the side on there. I have my whole like this stuff on here.
It's dope.
So in the markings, and it even says like EQ U.S.G on it.
Yeah.
And then again, the Baybayin that's on here that says equilibrium. I mean, a lot of people appreciate it, man.
Oh,
thank you. So yeah, it's just another way of like this. So we did the shirts, we did the hoodies, similar idea. And then just to show people that it is a cut and sew, like one sleeve is white. Yeah. And then basically what I did was a box cut, what they call in the industry, box cut, oversized tee with a drop tail.
Yeah.
So it's anti-plumber's crowd.
Yeah.
So,
hide that in the back.
So same design, but like, you know, the idea is like how it fits, the silhouette changes when you wear it. That's the idea with both of these items. And I'm gonna go further with it and maybe even do something modular later on.
So is this, so if somebody wants to order a shirt, they're able to do the same thing? You can make it to design for them?
No, we do it for us, but for you,
okay.
Like, when Gage comes out with stuff, and you see it actually has that aesthetic, we definitely can do something like that.
I like that. I like that a lot. We'll definitely talk about that.
For sure.
You also have, so we saw each other at Katsu.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to do an interview, but you had jackets.
Oh, yeah. So
can you grab one of those? So look, I tried one of these on while we were there.
Yeah, it's
a
Filipino company from, so it's from the Philippines. These guys from Sneak Attack, right? They do these tactical naragis. It's like a samurai wear from like ancient times that has been redone and made into a essentially modern style tech wear with modern sewing techniques and modern materials. So essentially, let's go ahead and I'm going to take one of these out. We'll show you the other ones real quick. Cotton ripstop on a patchwork naragi. This one right here is just your regular, it's still cotton ripstop. But again, it's a Nuragi from a long time ago, just using the newer sewing
the
methods.
newer technology and methods.
So let me just take this
the
off.
material is.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a tassel, but basically, if you feel the inside, this is like a dry wick.
Yeah.
Like so.
Yeah.
But the outside actually is
waterproof. Yeah. That's
so essentially there's several ways of wearing this thing, right? But like you could have it to wear you wear it like a backpack. It's going to be a little hard with my hoodie, but bear with me. I'll show you real quick. So essentially, you can have it here and wear it like this. So
that's dope.
Yeah. So while it's hot, you can like have it on your back.
But you don't lose it. You don't have to carry it with you. You don't have to put it in a bag.
And then you could actually just pop it on like that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
So this one, again, hard in the hoodie.
Yeah.
But basically,
I like it.
Mesh in here, mesh in the back, a couple of zippers.
Yeah.
So when it rains, if you have a side bag, you can actually open this guy up and then put the flap over the bag.
That way your bag is covered.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean,
so that Sneak Attack is good friends from the Philippines. They don't get as much love in the Philippines, but I told them, like, let me bring it over to the US. This stuff is gonna be hot over here, like that. So, and that's how I got them to make me one of their distributors for the products.
I love it. So look, there are a lot of people who are here.
Yes.
But there are also a lot of people who are not.
Correct.
So if someone is not here and they want to get a hold of your product, what's the best way for them to do that?
Online, usually, if not at a con, maybe a con later on.
Sure.
But if you want to see or get anything that we make, it'd be online at equnit.com. That's equnit.com. Sneak Attack is snkatk.co. snkatk.co.
Yeah.
And that's their stuff. And then the collaborations, basically, they're going to come. This is just the first foray in it, but we're going to be doing more collabs. So if you look up machine56.com, machine56, those guys, like, their stuff is amazing. If you, like I said, don't go there if you don't want to spend money. So like, but Yoga and his design aesthetic, this is the first stuff. But we're going to be making like jackets. We're going to be making helmets.
Really?
That's the next stuff. And you're going to be the first one to kind of break that, because I mean, I didn't even say anything. I would just tell people, like, you know, we might be doing it, but now I'm getting confirmation.
It's official now.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Brother,
listen,
appreciate
always
it.
a pleasure.
Yeah,
always good to see you. Make sure you guys go to the website, check them out, grab some stuff. We love the bags. I wear it to every convention I go to in one form or another. Real talk. It has been like life-changing for the way that we move around conventions. That's a real thing. We got a lot more we're gonna go do. You make sure you check them out. I'm out. Toodles and Looters. What it do, snackers and snackers? Did you like what you just saw? Would you like to help us grow? Here's what you can do. Shoot over to patreon.com/loading snacks, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform of choice. Appreciate you.